So what's going on, guys? Riotbox here, and welcome back to some more of the MotoGP 2021 mod for the game on the PC. And today we're going to be playing a slightly updated version of the mod. So let's quickly go through some of the updates that have been made. So the modded bike textures are now 4K rather than 2K resolution. There's a new Sky VR46 Avintia livery. So this is the new livery, ever so slightly updated. I don't actually know. I can't remember what the old one looks like now. So yeah, some slight updates to the Avintia livery. There's some generic faces added in for Jorge Martin, Luca Marini. So here you go, generic face here. Bastianini and Savadori. And then there are a few number updates, but one to note is Bagnaia, because before it was red and it was really unreadable, but now it's black with a blue outline, so that looks pretty cool, all sorted, and it looks a lot better. So what we're going to do today, we're going to head down to Argentina, and we're going to take Bagnaia for a spin on his brand new Factory Ducati. He's obviously making the step up from Pramac to the factory team, so let's head down to the grid and see how we get on. Then it is Mir on pole position on the Suzuki, and in terms of tyres, I think I'm going to go medium front, medium rear. That's our safest bet, I think. Having not done any practice around here, I have no idea what sort of tyres are going to do better, so, and I can't remember from career mode either, so let's just try medium, and that's what everyone else has gone for, so should be there or thereabouts. Our teammate Jack Miller on the second row in P6. So let's see how we get on then. So as always, let me know down below which riders and track combinations you want me to do. I'm trying to get through a lot of the new riders that have moved teams first of all, so, and then we'll get maybe into like the Suzukis. Obviously they haven't had a rider lineup change, so we'll hopefully get into them very soon. And you can see it's all chaotic coming into turn number one. Everyone goes storming in on the brakes there. We managed to make a decent start. Obviously we're on the Ducati, so it traditionally will get a naturally good start because of the acceleration and the pure horsepower advantage this bike has. So there we go, all the way up from P22 to P13 now in a matter of corners. I've got the engine maxed out on power mode 2 just to help us along a little bit. And coming into these heavy braking zones, you've got to be ever so careful, especially with cold tyres and cold brakes. Everyone running deep, we're going to pick up a nice tight line. Still hold on to P9 just about, lots of contact there. Come on, oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Vinales coming back strong. We drop down to P10 right now. Oh, slip from the rear end. And I've got, whoa, Brad Binder coming alongside us and getting back through. This is the part of the track where maybe the Ducati will struggle. Mid-corner grip is, you need it to be very strong around the second half of the lap. The first half of the lap, lots of straights. You can rely on the horsepower of the Ducati engine, but you need it to turn, which is where we struggle in the middle and last parts of the lap. But here we go around the final two corners then. Oh, on the grass, that's going to cost us some time. Blast for the line then. P9, P22 to P9. Zarco, huge crash behind. A huge crash behind. And there's Nakagami. We're trying to get past him. See if we get past pole. Drop it into first gear. Oh, too much wheel spin there. That will cost us time, but down the straight we should be able to outdrag the LCR Honda of Nakagami. Come on. The rear tyre's getting hot. It is getting hot. Nothing we can't manage though. And it looks like Mir's leading this race. Is it Mir leading the race, or is it Marquez? Oh no, it's Marquez out front. He traditionally goes very strong around here. Nakagami getting back through. I need to watch out with the rear tyre. It's getting very hot right now. Nakagami coming back around the outside strong again. There's Vinales. Come on. Hard rear tyre might have been best, you know. But, I mean, yeah. No one else has gone for hard tyres, I don't think. Some people have gone for soft. Medium front's perfect. I just need to manage the rear tyre a little bit better. But look at this. Quartararo is starting to struggle. Comes back up the inside. Let's flick it back. Oh, around the outside. Very much change of the guards with Quartararo on a factory bike now, and Bagnaia on a factory bike, Miller on a factory bike, Pole on a factory bike. Lots of new riders heading to factory teams. Oh. And I doubt Vinales will get re-signed. I really don't think he will. But saying that, who will they sign? Garrett Gerloff from the Superbikes, that could be a good choice, couldn't it? So, Pol Espargaro in P6 with his teammate leading, and there's a bit of a gap between 3rd place and 2nd place. It looks like it's our teammate in P3. And then Morbidelli P2. No, sorry, P4. Big gap between P4 and P3, getting confused there. And the big question for 2021 is whether the Suzukis will be as strong, or whether they are able just to be consistent and take the title that way. It's going to be interesting. I can't see Mir defending this championship. Sorry to all the Mir fans, but we'll see. We'll just have to see what happens. I think Pol Espargaro will be very strong on the Honda. And still waiting to hear if Marquez will make it back after his 2nd surgery. Presume he will be. Just never be too sure. I think he had problems with it healing, so they had to go back in and get that sorted out. But here we go around the outside. Not gonna work out for us, is it? Whoa! Vinales on our inside. That's cost us. I didn't realise Vinales was following us so closely. Both factory Yamahas there. Halfway through the race then, 3 laps to go, 3 laps done. And it's going to be tricky to get on the podium. But Pol Espargaro is now in P4. Can he close the gap down to the podium runners? Be interesting to see. Come on then. Let's try to get Rins down this back straight. The Ducati just has so much power. We're struggling to put it down with the rear tyre overheating so badly. Here we go. Whoa! Contact from Rins. Breaking a straight line, man. Gonna use some second gear out there. Use second gear out of some of these low speed corners just to help with traction. But it's round like the left-handers here because it's just spinning up. Getting on the brakes then. Oh, Rins up the inside. Had to avoid him there. Look at this. Rins trying to get alongside Miller. Is he going to get the job done? Looks like he might. Can I get past Miller as well? We're on the inside. Oh, he's holding it. He's holding it around the outside. But again, you have to be so tentative on the throttle. Quartararo's there. He's not giving up, is he? Again, taking this wider entry. So, oh, that didn't work. Going to see if we can get the cutback, but you know, Quartararo's through. 36.8 from Marquez. Absolute domination here. And I've lost out of position. I've only got about 2 laps of fuel left. See if we get Miller. Miller seems to be struggling. Saying that, I'm struggling with the rear tyre. But Miller, he's just been nerfed out the way by Quartararo, and we're still stuck behind our teammate. See if we do something down this back straight. Ducati versus Ducati power. Going to be difficult to get by, but I mean, he's got a tow from Quartararo as well, so that it cancels out our tow from Miller. Coming from quite far back. That's not going to work. Here we go then. Nice tight line on the power. Let's go. No, he's just back through. Just struggling to accelerate with this rear tyre. Look at it, it's red hot. Little pop from the exhaust, little pops and crackles. Very good, very good. Come on. Around turn 9. Only got 1 more lap to go after this one. Having to use 4. Wow, I was trying to use 4th gear to get out of that corner. We've lost all grip from the rear end. And Nakagami trying to come through, cut his nose off. I don't think we're going to be able to get our teammate. Wow, that rear tyre. Didn't accidentally put a soft in or something, did I? We've got lots of grip left in the centre of the tyre, so if I can get the bike sat up earlier, but we're not going to be able to take the best line by doing that. Around turn 3. Oh, this first 2 sectors is our only chance, really, of closing them down. Now I'm going to have to try and hold on to a top 10 finish with Nakagami and Valentino Rossi right behind us. That was late on the brakes into there. Come on, then stand the bike up, find some grip. Come on. Look at the detail on the rear tyre. It's all grained on the left and right hand side, obviously. Even then, you look at the graph in the bottom right. The tyre texture is reflective of what's happening. Oh, little shake from the rear as we just drop it into first gear. Had to short shift up to second and still can't put the power down. Only a few more corners to go, and we're pretty marginal on fuel. I don't want to run out of fuel right now, do I? But we might. Might if we're not careful. Come on. Nakagami not quite able to do anything then. Marc Marquez has took the win, as he's done many times around here at Argentina. But absolute domination today, and in the end it's only good enough for what, P8 if that, just behind our teammate. We had good pace early on and in the middle of the race, but it all dropped off. We used up all our tyres and then that was it. It had all just gone. So then, that has been it for today's video on the MotoGP 2021 mod. As always, let me know down below what rider and track combos you want to see. There will be a career mode coming on this. I need to decide whether to do custom rider and start again all the way down in Moto 3, or whether to go in with existing riders and do a few seasons as different riders on different bikes. Some of the front bikes, some of the slower bikes, and then maybe the mid-tier teams, depending on how long we've got until MotoGP 21. But for now, let me know what your thoughts are on all of that down below in the comments. And as always, if you did enjoy, smash that like button, get subscribed for plenty more MotoGP content coming in 2021. But for now, I will see you in the next one.